you have been in this field. The new crop of artists.
Yeah.
Do you think they have what it takes to
take it to the next level?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like, here's the thing. For me, it's like Gengeton is really like that thing is so dope.
Yeah.
We shouldn't sleep on it. Gengeton right now in the Caribbean market, it's doing very good in terms of statistics. If you're getting data,
Yeah.
they're picking up on Gengeton in the Caribbean market. So let's pick that moment. Like I say, it's just branding. All these talented young folks that you're seeing, they only have one weakness. That's packaging. That's it. If they can understand how to put their social medias together, if they can understand how to dress, the cultural way, the way they dress, if they can understand, even dressing is good, but if they can understand just how to make sure their content is top notch, we can take it to the next level. Because our music is really good.
Yeah.
Our if you go to the clubs, when they play Kenyan music, you see how they celebrate. That tells you a lot. That tells you that our only problem is just branding. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, if people can get away from a lot of weakness that I see a lot, it's clout. If you can cut the clout chasing, just be yourself, build your own brand,
Yeah.
you will go farther. You will go really far.
You have worked with artists in Kenya, and you also like got an opportunity to travel maybe to Tanzania. So I just want to know, like, what are those guys doing differently, uh, and what are we that we aren't doing here?
For me, it's like first and foremost, some of these regions, the countries have really like given airplay to their music, to their musicians, and the music that they make and the content, especially entertainment.
Yeah.
They're giving priority more than the international space. The biggest weakness that we have in Kenya is that we have a country whereby it embraces international content more than it embraces its own, and it's the government problem. It's not the people's problem. The people really want Kenyan music.
Yeah.
But if you have a radio station that just keep bumping all the time Nigerian music and foreign music, it's so difficult to make sure that the culture. So, and then that thing as well goes a long way, because when you go to restaurants, you hear jazz. I mean, come on, man. I want to walk into a restaurant and hear different songs playing. I like the fact that even a few of them have picked up playing local music. Now they're doing local music, a few branches here and there.
Yeah.
Malls are picking it up. So it's just a matter of time. The government has to keep up with that now.
Yeah.
What Eric Omondi was pushing in terms of Play 75, I'm down with that. I'm embracing it. I just pray that they take it, because that will make the industry just go. There'll be a boom.
I'm also keen about the business environment when it comes to entertainment. In Kenya, like, we had Caliph, then we had Ogopa, then we had Grandpa, which had a good run for like 2.5 years. So why are we not seeing record labels that are taking artists to the next level in this country?
I think we have. I think we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably you're the one who's not checking it out. We have Sauti Sol. You see what I do with Soul Generation?
Yeah.
That's spectacular. We have we have Nadia Kami and Akam. Whatever she's doing, spectacular. We have who else? Who else is grouping up? It's different people who are grouping up, just making sure that we have umbrellas. That of they don't have to be too vocal out there like Wasafi and the rest of them, but we have umbrellas in Kenya that people are really have like 10, 20 artists and they're making mad money. They're just quiet.
Yeah.
There are people who are just doing this thing quiet, but the impact is just next level.
Yeah. So, like, before, when we were starting, you were telling me about an artist has to at least establish a fan base before looking for a manager.
True.
But I want to let's look at like other countries like Nigeria. I don't even want to us to pay attention to the management, but I just want us to pay attention to the music. Somebody like Joboy, this guy, he released like 2, 3 songs and he was all over the place.
Again, bro, I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Again, like I told you, this talent that's unmatched. Do you hear Fireboy, bro?
Yeah.
Do you hear that quality of sound, bro?
Yeah.
Do you hear the melody in it?
Yeah.
Something that sticks in your head. Automatically, your heart accepts it.
Yeah.
So the people who are really born with this thing, Fireboy and Wizkid, same caliber. These people who create music and everybody embraces it. Like, it's just unfortunate that sometimes it's like that. It's just music. How many think about it? The music industry started years like, I don't know, in the Asian, I don't know. But it's only a few people who are remembered.
Yeah.
Personally, I remember Bob Marley's music. I still listen to it.
Yeah.
And that music was made in the 60s, 70s.
Long time ago.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These people who listen to rumba. This music was made in the 60s. Like, it's just like these people. You could have everybody in one classroom, but there's always that one outstanding student.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing in the music industry. The Kenyan music industry is the way it's set up, but there's one outstanding or two outstanding students. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have to respect that. You can hate on it, you can talk smack on it, but you just have to respect it. And sometimes they'll never get the accolade. Like, I feel like Otile Brown is really underrated. Like, I feel like he doesn't get the props he deserves.
Yes.
This guy is off the hedge. Like, for me, Otile is like, just like, wow. I'm mesmerized by what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, how do you manage an artist who has like a lot of hype around him? Like, hype will make an artist like he's getting calls from everybody wants these artists to perform in their town. Endorsements, companies, they see the value of being endorsed by such an artist. So how do you, as a manager, how do you sieving out and saying that will not perform here, will perform here? Like, what strategy do you use?
Okay.
Because this artist has a lot of hype, maybe everybody loves him. Everybody wants him.
For me, get to the money, baby. Get to the money. It doesn't matter. You see, music is a religion.
Yeah.
What does religion do? It knocks the guy there at the center of the ocean and the guy who's sitting at the top in the city, in a skyscraper. Get to the money. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't stop. And then slice your red card. Just know, like, be like a supermarket. That I think that's the best way sometimes to maneuver. Sometimes just be like a supermarket.
Yeah.
Whereby a supermarket, there's things you can buy at 50 shillings and there's things you can buy at 1,000 shillings. So just always know your demographic in terms of music, not endorsements. In terms of music, that's what I'm talking about. Just allow yourself to go perform for students, have a student rate card. Perform for corporates, have a corporate rate card. Weddings, private events, have different rate cards for different setups.
Yeah.
That keeps you 360 moving. The wheels don't stop.
Okay, I've always thought that you just have one red card.
Oh, yeah, no. You can't have one red card, then you'll be dysfunctional.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so even American artists, they have a red card for African market.
Yeah.
They get paid in America. You can't pay the same price Wizkid earns in Coachella. You can't pay him to come here and perform at KCC.
Yeah.
The same rate. You can't afford it. At Coachella, of course, he's gonna go and mark up twice whatever he gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just from what you're explaining right now, you can also tell us about a rider and what's the importance of a technical rider.
So these artists even do playback music. They don't even do like bands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's very essential for you to improve on your performing skills. A lot of artists are good recording artists, but they're very poor. Just as an artist, like I said, education really matters. Just keep building your skill. You have to be like hot. Make sure, like one problem that I like using Otile because it's like a top of his game.
Yeah.
One problem that I have with Otile, he doesn't dance. If that boy dance, bro, he'd be like the biggest guy. He'd be bigger than Dama.
Yeah.
That's all he needs. He just needs to dance. He needs to dance the shit out of himself. So he needs to roll into a dance pool because that he'll go, he'll fly. So the thing with me is like, as an artist, you just have to make sure that you're 360. You're a good, at least perform once with a band, get to see and feel yourself. Do your playbacks as usual, but use just make sure your performance is off the edge, and whatever you bring at the stage really matters whether people come back again.
Yeah.
Because what I normally tell artists is, can you do a tour the whole of Kenya without even one endorsement? Just artists have paid. Are just fans who have paid for this show.
Yeah.
In different counties. Is there a possibility of, because I'm yet to see one artist do that in this country. But secular music, they're doing it.
Yeah.
Not secular, vernacular. I'm sorry. Vernacular music, they're doing it.
Yeah, they
vernacular
really
artists. God damn. Vernacular artists, they be touring everywhere and they do these bars and they sell out. They're going to a specific bar. That bar is on fire that night. So, but there's something that artists need to study from vernacular artists and get to see, okay, what are they doing that I ain't doing? And what can I embody from what they do for me to do it for myself?
Yeah.
Because if your music is accepted the whole of nationwide, that means you stand a chance of doing a tour without even any sponsor, bro. You don't need them. Probably you need a media sponsor. That's it. Just to announce. And it's the local stations, not just one station.
Yeah.
If one artist can do that, my goodness, by the time he's coming out, his value is up.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to work with them, they gotta meet them at their own price tag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we are winding up, we can just talk about like what you would advise. Your advice generally to the industry. It may be to artists. It may be to talent managers. Just what you can tell them right now.
I think let's first and foremost learn to work with one another.
Yeah.
Reach out. Don't let your ego, don't let your pride stop you from reaching out. Reach out. It's always dope. Reach out if you need help. For me, I'm always open. Reach out, bro. Slide on my DM. We'll chop it up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad with DMs. Get my number. I'm so bad with DMs, man. I'm really bad.
Yeah.
I'm really bad because I have I don't know, messages I've never read from ever since I joined Instagram or type DM.
Yeah.
But get my number. These people have my numbers out there. Reach out to me. I can reach out to anybody that I want to reach out in terms of talking to them and even giving them advice.
Yeah.
Let's consolidate. Let's talk. It's not like, it's bad to check in and talk with people and see what am I doing wrong that I'm supposed to be doing right.
Yeah.
Just reach out. It's always good. Just talk to people, man. You never know what's sitting behind that phone. What advice you could get. And then also another thing, let's do your research. Go to establishafrican.com. Check us out. Establish African. We have a lot of game on our YouTube channel. You can check us out. Just get to see a lot of stuff, and it's good. And pray. Put God first in everything. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without God, nothing is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will just say thank you for giving us your time. At least people can learn from what you have been talking to us about. Yeah, and we meet in the next video. Thank you, guys.
Bro. Cheers. Keep it doing.